fake Jake Tapper. Tapper is a radical, left-wing, partisan talk show host that masquerades as a journalist. What kind of reputation do you want to leave behind? Will your network, are you going to be fair? Some even saying, Mark, that Donald Trump might be wise to just pass on the first debate, wait till he's nominated, then debate him. What would you say to that?
Breaking news. Trump discovers debates aren't rigged. They're just not his fan club meetings. Shocking, right? Our orange friend's been busy cooking up a storm of excuses faster than McDonald's flips burgers. But here's the kicker. His recipe for debate disaster prevention is so predictable, we've got it all figured out. Want to know how to spot a Trump tantrum before it happens? Keep watching. So if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe for more content. Now let's take a peek at Trump's favorite page in that crayon-filled playbook. Ever wonder why he sounds like a kid who just lost at Monopoly? Trump's go-to move might surprise you, and it's not collect $200. It turns out our orange friend has mastered the art of the pre-debate tantrum. Before he even steps on stage, Trump is already playing the victim card harder than a soap opera star. He's like that kid on the playground who yells, "You guys are cheating," before the game even starts. Take, for example, his recent outburst about ABC. Trump called it hostile territory, like he was about to parachute into enemy lines instead of answering some questions on TV. And poor George Stephanopoulos, Trump labeled him the worst. Ouch, Georgie. I guess in Trump's world, asking actual questions makes you public enemy number one. But here's the kicker. This isn't just Trump being his usual cranky self. It's all part of his master plan. By painting the debate as unfair before it even happens, he's setting the stage for his supporters to cry foul no matter what. It's like he's building a cushioned fort of excuses to hide in when things don't go his way.
Fake Jake is disqualified. And by the way, the media mob, the Biden campaign alone, if Donald Trump is willing to go on a liberal network, then everyone must agree on who moderates. What kind of reputation do you want to leave behind? Will your network, are you going to be fair?
And boy, does it work. Trump's base eats this stuff up like it's the last Big Mac on earth. They're ready to defend their dear leader against the big bad media before he even opens his mouth. It's like they've all drunk the orange Kool-Aid and are now seeing the world through Trump-tinted glasses. But wait, there's more. Trump's not just playing chess here. He's flipping the whole board before the game even starts. By attacking the network and the moderator, he's already positioned himself as the underdog. It's a classic move straight out of the How to Be a Political Bully While Crying Victim handbook. So what's the end game here? Well, if Trump does poorly in the debate, his supporters will blame the unfair moderators and hostile network. If he does well, he's overcome incredible odds to triumph over the evil media empire. It's a win-win situation for him and a lose-lose for anyone hoping for an actual debate. But here's the real kicker. Trump's strategy is so transparent, it's like he's wearing a glass suit. On second thought, let's not picture Trump in a glass suit. You're welcome? He's basically telling us his game plan before he even plays it. It's like a magician explaining his trick before he does it, and still expecting us to be amazed. If Trump's strategy is a magic trick, then Fox News is his trusty assistant. But this isn't your average smoke and mirrors act. What happens when a major news network becomes a politician's personal cheerleading squad? Enter Sean Hannity, Trump's #1 fan and Fox News' star performer. Hannity's not just drinking the Trump Kool-Aid, he's mixing it, serving it, and probably bathing in it too. He's been busy painting CNN's Jake Tapper as some kind of left-wing boogeyman in journalist clothing. According to Hannity, Tapper's not a real journalist, he's a radical left-wing person masquerading as a journalist. Because apparently, asking tough questions is now a radical left-wing conspiracy. But wait, there's more. Trump's team and their Fox News buddies have cooked up a whole new math problem. They're pushing this idea that poor little Donnie is facing a 3-on-1 scenario in debates. Let's see. 1 moderator plus 2 candidates. Yep, that's definitely 3-on-1. I guess in Trump world, 2 + 1 = 3. Against Trump. Who knew arithmetic could be so biased? And just when you thought it couldn't get any more ridiculous, Hannity decided to pick a fight with Disney. Yes, you heard that right. He's threatening to boycott the House of Mouse because ABC, Disney's redheaded stepchild, might not treat Trump fairly in the debates.
They're trying to collude. Oh, the media mob and Joe Biden, they dictate all of the conditions, all of the rules, and Donald Trump gets no say? It's fake Jake Tapper. Tapper is a radical, left-wing, partisan talk show host that masquerades as a journalist. Any hope that ABC will at least try and be fair? Well, outgoing ABC Disney CEO Bob Iger.
I'm sure Mickey's shaking in his oversized shoes. Oh no, Sean Hannity won't visit Disneyland. Whatever shall we do? But here's the real kicker. All this noise isn't just for fun. It's a carefully orchestrated symphony of victimhood. By constantly hammering home this idea that the media is out to get Trump, they're creating a parallel universe where facts don't matter and criticism equals bias. It's like they're building a fortress of alternative facts, brick by ridiculous brick. And Trump supporters, they're soaking it all up like sponges at a Kool-Aid factory. Every time Hannity rants about unfair treatment or biased moderators, he's basically giving Trump fans a get-out-of-reality free card. Don't like what you hear about Trump? Just claim it's fake news and voila. Problem solved. It's a bit like that old game of telephone, but instead of a message getting garbled as it passes from person to person, it's the truth that's getting mangled. Trump says something outrageous, Fox News amplifies it, and by the time it reaches his supporters, it's morphed into an unshakable truth. Who needs facts when you've got Fox? As the divide widens, Trump's sharpening a different kind of weapon for the debates. Forget facts and figures. He's mastering the art of turning any criticism into a victory. But how exactly does he plan to win by losing? Welcome to The Art of the Wine, Trump's secret debate prep strategy. While other candidates might be brushing up on policy or practicing their poker faces, our orange friend is perfecting his pout. It's like he's training for the crying Olympics, and he's going for gold. Think about it. Trump's not just playing the victim card. He's got a whole deck of them, and his supporters, they're dealing them out like it's game night at Mar-a-Lago. Oh no, the mean moderator asked a tough question. That's a fake news card for you. It's like they're playing a twisted version of Uno, where the person who whines the loudest wins. But here's the kicker. Trump's not just prepping himself, he's prepping his entire base. He's telling them, even if I do great, the media will say I lost. It's like he's setting up a participation trophy for himself before the game even starts.
Can't find his way off a stage, can't put two sentences together, although he has agreed to debates, so I don't know, maybe they know something. He's going to be so jacked up for those debates you watch.
Some even saying, Mark, that Donald Trump might be wise to just pass on the first debate, wait till he's nominated, then debate him. What would you say to that?
Going into very hostile territory shortly on a debate with ABC, George Slopadopoulos and that group. And ABC, I think, is the worst of everybody. I think they're the worst.
Poor Donnie, always the victim in his own mind. I bet he thinks the Mirror is out to get him too. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill complaining, folks. This is advanced whining, Olympic-level griping. Trump's turned it into an art form. He's like a broken record playing "Woe is me" on repeat, and his supporters are dancing to this sad, sad tune. But wait, there's more. Trump's not content with just whining himself. Oh no, he's creating a whole army of professional victims. It's like he's opened a wine and cheese shop and business is booming. His supporters are lining up to get their daily dose of victimhood, served with a side of conspiracy theory. And let's not forget about the psychological manipulation at play here. Trump's relentless attacks on the media and debate moderators are like a form of brainwashing. It's as if he's trying to Pavlov his supporters into automatically crying unfair every time they see a journalist. I bet they start salivating at the sight of a microphone. But here's the real genius of Trump's strategy. It's a win-win for him, no matter what happens in the debate. If he does poorly, well, it was rigged from the start, right? And if he does well, he's overcome incredible odds to triumph over the evil media empire. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. Except in this version of chess, you win by flipping the board and running away crying. The worst part, it's working. Trump's supporters are so conditioned to this narrative that they're ready to sympathize with him before he even opens his mouth. It's like they've all been issued special Trump tinted glasses that turn every criticism into proof of a vast conspiracy.